Greetings, greetings. Listen, y'all, my eyes is burning. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. I've been burning this a little bit before everything got started, before we got started. What you see is the camphor tablets. My daughter turned me on to these. And they're great for clearing energy. They're great for clearing out your sinuses. They remove everything that's not of God. So I have, you can get them in the big tablets. I have them in the small ones. And so the little ones burn so fast. But it's clearing out everything, and I need it. I need it for my my sinuses. I need it for my my daughter will burn it. Everybody's eyes be watering. We done got immune to it now. But they're good for your cold sinuses, for to clear every negative energy. It said it drives bad spirits away. And I can see why. I really can see why. Also, camphor is good. Camphor essential oil is good for ailments, skin issues. I use a lot of it in my product. So that's what we're doing now. We just smoking out. I have to smoke it out, baby. Hey, daughter, how you doing? We getting started, baby. I'm smoking it out. Ooh, child. I needed that. So this is what I got. We didn't get to see it in the beginning. And they're little tablets. Great to drive negative energy away. Great for your sinuses, everything. It's just great for everything, spiritually and physically. You can put camphor in your spiritual bath. Great for the wintertime. Okay, wonderful. Good. So I am going to kind of find a place to put this. Because, child, I'll put it right over here. See if I can find a place here so I can talk. Okay. Go ahead and clear it on out. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Oh yeah, that's good. Today's a great day. I had 3 readings today, and it was fantastic. I just finished another reading. I asked Spirit to allow me to do this full time. I'll be alright, y'all. And yeah, get you some. Get you some. Get the big chunks. Because you got a house. Put it on that coal and just walk it through your house, baby. If you don't want to smell that sage, that's good. Especially if you've been around a lot of people, a lot of negative energy. That's something you may want to get before your family member come. You know what I'm saying? What we talked about. That'll be great for that too. You know, to set up the living quarters where they'll be. And all of that. I'm going to have to move it over there. Ugh. I always smoke myself out. At least y'all know I'm getting things right for you. For all of us. Oh, Lord. Child. Jesus be offense. Honey, I'm calling on Jesus now. He's a deity. We can call on him. Call him. Call him. Call Jesus. Just call him when you need him. Okay. Okay. All right. Spirit say I go. Okay, Spirit. Spirit say I can put that out. Okay, I think it did this job. Woo, child. Okay, good. I'm coming back, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, Spirit gave me grace tonight because I was smoked out, baby. My eyes burn a little bit, but we're going to take this burning sensation and let Spirit use us, okay? I was going to wear my robe, but I'm going to put it over my lap for the sake of aesthetics. Okay. Woo! I've been delivered. Who you gonna text? You gonna text Jesus? You gonna text Jesus? Who you talking about, Mr. James? Yep. Tell him I said, what's up? Tell him come check us out on the line. He might enjoy it. Ooh. Look, got me perked up, don't it? Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay, now my little crazy ass about to burn some incense. Gotta have it. Got my cat, honey. I am smoked out today. Daughter, talk about fire magic. I can't stop. Ain't gonna stop. My eyes burn. Got my candle lit. I put out the smoke. Oh, it's all in my throat. Yes, I love it. Okay. We about to be lit tonight. The energy is clear. Okay, y'all. So, welcome. Welcome. We're gonna do part 2. We're gonna get ready to do the heart chakra. We're gonna talk about the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the brow chakra, the crown chakra. Okay, and we're gonna try to roll through this since I know how this book goes. All right, some stuff I'm gonna read verbatim, some stuff I'm just gonna highlight. Or use the crystal ball. Oh, he might. I know he gonna show up in that crystal ball. I got my girl looking at me. Ashanti, hey girl. Hey girl, hey. I love her. I'm in love with this statue, Mr. James. I'm becoming one with her. When I first got her and I took her out the box, I was just staring at her like I would a man. I was like, just like that. I give her all the love. It really captivated me. Yes, get you one. Get you one. I'll post a link in the group or send you a link directly. This crystal ball that I had, it was out for a little bit. I think they got them back. And it is the business. And when you get it, it's going to be filled with energy. So make sure when you take it out of the box that you cleanse it right away. But if you open it and you can't cleanse it right away, leave it in the box till you're ready to cleanse it. Because it carries a lot of energy. All I know is heavy energy. Not sure if it's good or bad, but it's so heavy. You're gonna be like, I need to make sure I have my energy on it. Okay, I sure will, baby. Amazon, y'all know that's my thing. Amazon. I like Temu too, but they not got a lot of knockoffs. I'm gonna try the. Now I got some beautiful. Ooh, I gotta wear that headband for y'all. The headband and the altar cloth was awesome, but the cards are small. But I'm gonna try out all them little cute little shirts. Y'all know I like my shirts with words on it. So I'm gonna see how the shirt look. But that headband is cute. I need to wear that. And I'm gonna see what the jewelry looking like. But it just takes so long to get it. Hey sis, how you doing? Okay, y'all, my eyes may be burning for a while, but Jesus gonna fix it. Mr. James is gonna text him. He gonna text Jesus and ask him to come fix it. Okay, we got our purple in the background. This little light, y'all. I got my little, honey, I love my little corner. And my little skeletons be Sometimes the color flip flop. That's when, yeah, I don't even want to think about it because it may happen. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Please, please, Spirit, ease my eyes. Ease my eyes. I gotta teach this class now. Okay. I'm drinking this water trying to get my nerves right. Okay, let's go ahead and chime in. Shit. Honey, I'm so stressed, man. Somebody had a blunt pass. I'd be smoking a blunt right now because this thing right here. Oh, Lord. Okay, I had to clear some energy, right? Oh, y'all, what's Mr. James and Sierra, sister. This is what's got me. Y'all get some of this. Okay? Read up about it. It's good to clear all energy. It's good for your sinuses, everything. My daughter turned me on to this. We know the essential oil, whatever, but they got the tablets. These are teeny tiny ones. Get the big ones. They will clear out everything that's not of God. And so that's what it's doing to me now. I need it because I was having them issues in my ear and everything. But I've been working on natural remedies. Yes, right. It sure is. See, that was for you. I like purple, pink, and turquoise, daughter. When I have my mock wedding, I'm gonna have those colors. I've never had a wedding with my other two marriages. My only two marriages. We never had a wedding. I said I'm not getting married again. I'm not doing that. But I'm on a mock wedding because I never been in a wedding dress. Ain't that pitiful? Never been in a wedding dress. So I told everybody years back I want a mock wedding. Okay, and I don't know, honey. This African, I don't know. Child. Spirit say, what about deep? Okay. That wouldn't be mock. I met that man for real. Shit. Okay, let me get focused. Here we go. We're going to chime in. But yeah, those will be my colors. He called me today dropping some gems. I'm going to tell y'all what he said once I chime in. Yes. Oh, turmeric is good for sinus. I take that with capsules. Okay. I amp that up. Okay. A cord tying wedding. Mr. James, you is the man. That's hand fasting? Is that the same thing? And will? Oh, yes. I'm getting married. Mr. James, yeah, I'm going to get married. Okay. I would sure do that. I would sure do that, honey. I was trying to have 3 husbands up there, but he ain't having it. He is not happy. He done shut everybody down. How I go from being poly back to monogamous? I don't understand. Something ain't clicking. He shut it down in the spirit, honey. I can have conversations and all that, but I can't get to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't desire to. Yep, the first part. You do the cord one for a year and then a hand fasting. Oh, let me chime in. Thank you, Mr. James. Yes. Okay, y'all. I learn something all the time with y'all. Let's chime in. Okay. Here we go. That was my bowl. I just had it sitting down. And I had the clear quartz in there tonight. Go ahead and clear out any other energies that we're dealing with. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all this. Have y'all laughing. So my bae called today and we kept missing each other. And I said, we keep missing each other. He said, no. He said, you're doing what you have to do. Right? And we started talking and stuff, and we have a twin flame relationship. I'm the runner. Go figure. So finally, I done settled my ass down, stopped running. And I said, I'm glad I calmed down. I settled down. I'm calm now. I'm cool. Everything's at peace. We good, right? And then I said, I had to start running. I was running and running. And he said, you know what they say about destiny? I said, what's that? He said, you can't run from it. He said, if you run from it, you're going to end up where you started running from. I was like, you better say that, man. You better say that. He said, whatever's going to happen, going to happen. It is what it is. I said, damn. You gotta be on the phone like this. Be done. Oh my gosh. That man, he gets to me. He gets to me and he gets me. Okay, I just had to tell y'all that he was dropping them gems. He was really dropping them. He was sharing some good stuff today. And then I asked him, was he watching me online? And because I told him he's not allowed. When I first met him, I said, you're not allowed on my social media. And I did. I don't want to be on his social media. Even though he showed me his social media, I'm not on his. He's on mine. Because I said, well, you know the group got the 17K. He said, I said, you probably know. Your ass know everything. And he said, that's why I have eyes to see. I said, yeah, you got one in the middle of your head and on the back of your head. He said, yes, I have to see. I said, your ass probably in my group. I don't even know who you are. And he started laughing. I said, you don't miss shit. I already know. So, yeah, that's good. I feel his presence all the time. But he don't be up in my business. I don't be up in, well, we up in, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't, we flowing. It's a beautiful thing. Usually when I talk to somebody, they try to tell me how to do shit and getting on my nerves, and he let me flow. And he must have been on one of my posts, because one day he kept calling me priestess. My priestess. I said, okay. My high priestess. Yeah, he was watching shit. Okay, let's focus. That's my little love story. Let's get married. Okay, y'all, we good. Okay, the heart chakra, bring it in. Okay, this is the details. It is in the central chest through to the spine. The main role is love, relating, respect, and creativity. The bodily area, check this out: heart, lungs, and upper digestive tract. The gland thymus. The sense, touch. All right, the key ideas: positive, loving and loved, compassionate. The negative, unloving or unloved. The position: the heart chakra goes through the chest and heart and out through the spine. Got it? Chest, heart, through the spine. Okay, here's the topics when it comes to that. This is the second of the emotional chakras, as opposed to the base and sacral chakras, called the instinctual chakras, and the throat and brow chakras, which are the intelligent chakras, or the crown and further chakras, which are spiritual chakras. The heart chakra is the doorway between the survival oriented lower chakras and the spiritually oriented upper ones. It's the doorway. The heart chakra is the doorway between all of that. It connects them. That's really good. Old-fashioned poems and modern pop songs tell us that the heart is activated when people fall in love, and even more so when something goes badly wrong. After all, we talk about heartbreak when we lose someone we love. If you are into palmistry, you may know that the heart line shows both the health of the heart as an organ and the story of the person's love life. For instance, a broken heart line does tell of a broken heart, but the line can show recovery and new love interests coming along later. So the heart chakra is all about love in all its forms and the ability to relate to others. Ooh, y'all feel good. The atmosphere is settling after that. It's just like kind of, I'm feeling good. I love that. I'm glad I birthed that camphor. Okay. Okay, so the heart chakra is all about love in all its forms and ability to relate to others. This chakra is also concerned with emotional security and with the certainty of being loved by others. It seeks to form a balance between the need for love and the desire for spiritual excellence. I love that, spiritual excellence. So it rules selflessness. Okay, if you're taking note, the heart chakra rules selflessness, compassion, devotion, and a reasonable measure of sacrifice on behalf of others. Okay? Thank y'all for the thumbs up. We matching. The heart chakra also relates to the good things of life, such as creativity and pleasure from art, music, and dance. And it even connects with craft work and creating a lovely home or garden. So this links with physical and emotional healing on one hand, but also with fun, amusement, and upliftment, in addition to relaxation, rest, and recovery. So y'all see all that tied into the heart chakra? So sometimes we just feel like, oh, it was him that did that, she did, all of that works together. Okay, I want y'all to get this. Okay, it's dealing with the creativity and pleasure from art, music, and dance. It even connects with craft work and creating a lovely home or garden. So this links with physical and emotional healing on one hand, but also with fun, amusement, and upliftment, in addition to relaxation, rest, and recovery. If you like astrology, this chakra links with the sign of what? Libra. Which is associated with partnerships and relationships between people. It also relates to events that occurred between the ages of 4.5 and 6.5 years old. So you should look back to your life at that age to see how it has subsequently, I got it, y'all, affected you. Let me tell you something. I do not remember that age. You want to know why? I hate to bring it up. It's so disgusting. Because I was molested at the age of 5 by one of my mother's boyfriends. And I never told my mother. Because my mom couldn't handle stuff like that. She probably would have dug that man up and killed him again. That was something, because my mother was an alcoholic. That was something she worked hard to not happen to me. But it happened. It didn't happen while she was drinking. because she would leave the house and go on her drinking binges. She would make sure the house was clean. We always had a clean house, food. And the neighbors knew that, they could tell when our food ran out. Me and my older brother, he's the middle child. When the food would run out, the neighbors would call my grandmother, and my grandmother would come get us, who eventually got custody of us until I turned 9 years old. But my mom would leave the house because she was sexually assaulted. I hear her. She said, "Tell it, baby." Okay. Because she was sexually assaulted as a young girl. So she worked hard for that not to happen to me or girls. Because I got three other sisters, I'm sorry. So that was her thing. So that happened to me. It was a man, I think he was Indian, Native American, and Caucasian. And back then, in the 70s, early 80s, that's not something that you did. My mom coming from the background of Jim Crow and slavery and everything. But this man loved my mom. But my mom was ashamed of him because, that wasn't what you did back then. You didn't date out of your race. But he had us in a beautiful home. He built me a dollhouse in the back. I had a dog. I had my own little furniture. The house was immaculate. It was gorgeous. I don't know what he did. I remember what the man looked like. But I went through it. I got to tell y'all this. I went through it, but I didn't know I went through it because my mind blocked it out. So when I got into my 20s and married my first husband, I was real bad with abandonment. If you left out the house and didn't tell me, I would go into a frenzy. At my grandmother's house, I would see spirits in the closet, call them closet monsters. So I was really effed up as a young woman. So around 21, 22, I don't know how long the dream went on. I kept dreaming about this little girl that was being lured in a room by a man with butterscotch candy. For many years, I did not like butterscotch candy. Why? Because my mind had blocked it out. So I was in the church heavy. Now, I thank Spirit for the church because a lot of things were revealed when I was there. Well, we had been fasting and praying because we was traveling everywhere. I was on the choir. So it was a real good friend of mine. He's an apostle now. Me and his birthday is on the same day, as a matter of fact. But I met him in college. He became our choir director. But anyway, we had been fasting and praying because we were traveling. And that's where he was. Okay. And so one night we came home. They lived in the hood, right? So one night we came home from traveling and stuff, and we was high in the spirit. So he was praying and praying. He got the praying and everything, and then he got the prophesying. So then he came to me, and nobody knew about this, y'all. Nobody knew. I never told anybody. I was having these recurring dreams about this little girl being lured in the room by this man, and he would rub her. He wouldn't penetrate her, but he would rub her up against his genitals. And I would have this over and over again. I don't even know how I dealt with that, dreaming about that over and over again. And so I just started rocking. The spirit just came in, started rocking, weeping, and he was just speaking with power to each and every one of us. So he got to me and he said, the dreams that you've been having over and over again are not just dreams. That really happened to you. I broke out into a cry. Like you would hear somebody just, you ever been to a funeral and the mother or the wife is really hurt, and this is just a cry you can't even describe. It just makes your soul just shiver. It just goes down to your bones. That's the cry I let out. And when I let the cry out, a spirit, an entity, energy, it came out of my mouth. It was like a shriek. I could still hear it. It was so thick when it came out, and it came from my belly. And being a deliverance minister, I knew I had to get that out. Whatever it was, and he was praying over me. They was what we call laboring over me, and the shriek came out, up and out, and it was just this kind of, it could have been that man's spirit. I don't know, y'all. But when I let that shriek out, it felt good. It hurt, but it felt good. And I let it out, and the tears were just coming. Man, look. It was something that I never forget. I was in my early 20s. And so he was like, open the door. It's got to leave. And they opened the door, and I saw it come out. And it was just like a wave or something. You know how like we see the smoke, a wave or something, and it just went out the door. And that's why I'm able to talk about it now. I'm able to eat butterscotch candy and all of that. I asked Spirit said, never tell your mother, because it will send her to an early grave. Because that was one of the things that my mother really feared, that one of us would be assaulted, sexually tampered with by one of her men. And I found out that he died a horrible death. So how many other children had he violated? You know what I'm saying? And my mother used to tell me stories. He would have me in the store. You know, I'm very dark. And he's holding this little black baby. little chocolate black baby to this my daughter. And people looking at him like, huh? So I believe he loved us, me and my brother, but he had an issue. And unfortunately, I was privy to that. So that's my story. So that's why I don't remember from 4 to about, I don't remember anything up until the age of 9. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. Okay. So I thank y'all for letting me share that. It goes to show that why I may have had issues with love and everything, but I love hard. But it was my way or the highway. Like, you're gonna love me like I need you to love me, or it's not gonna work. And I'm just now getting over that. That was one of the issues. That purple looks so good back there with my shirt. And then the purple hearts. Oh, I love it, daughter. So that was one of my issues with my relationship now. Okay. So 4.5 to 6.5 years old. All right. So a balance. We're going to talk about a balanced heart chakra. I want you to really think about this. People who have a strong heart chakra are comfortable with themselves. So while they know they aren't perfect, they also know that they are on the right track. They don't worry about little things, but they do try to put things right when big things go wrong. These people are kind, loving, and unselfish, but they don't allow themselves to become martyrs or to be used and manipulated by others. Come on now. They are sincere and honest in their behavior toward others, and they are happy to love others, but need to be loved in return. They can live with themselves if they make a mistake, and they don't expect others to be perfect either. So their attitude is generally sensible and reasonable. That's me. Those who have a strong heart chakra are easy enough to live with, to work alongside, and to be around, because they have a healthy dose of self-respect and also gain the respect of others. Even if they decide to put their own life on hold to take care of others, this is something they choose to do rather than something imposed on them. Some of these individuals are so charitable that they work for the benefit of others. They trust others unless they find a good reason not to do so. I'm about to cry, y'all. So some turn to religion or spirituality either as part of their life or by working in the religious arena. They are not cold or unemotional, but they don't fall into a heap of self-pity or of dejection when things go wrong. They understand that even bad times are necessary for growth, but generally speaking, they hope for the best. Oh my gosh. These individuals can handle loss. Separation, bereavement, and heartache with a degree of equilibrium and acceptance. Their main drive is love, compassion, and kindness. But they aren't fools or victims. So if someone seeks to take advantage of them, they walk away from the situation. If that's you, just touch your heart and say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator. And you want to know why? Because all the shit we go through. If your heart chakra is open, you done been through some shit. And you're still loving and you're still kind and people want to be around you. You're not bitter. You've been tampered with. You've been abused. You've been misused. You've been lied to. You've been, stolen from. You've been hit. Some been spat on, kicked. All that happens to people with an open heart chakra. We go through for this. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I'm grateful, to even be able to love, on a romantic level. Though, those that don't know, being married 18 years and at the end of it, a man to put his hands on you, the same hands that touched you and loved you and rubbed your head when you didn't have any hair after the cancer treatment and rub your back, to end it that way for you to put your hands on. You see what I'm saying? Y'all understand? I want y'all to really understand this. And then look how Spirit has blessed me to help y'all and help others. That I can't help it. I can't help it. So if that's you, pat yourself on the back tonight, and you deserve to sacrifice for yourself. You deserve to do a little something for yourself every now and then. You deserve to wait for the right one. You deserve, if you want to be by yourself, you deserve that husband, that good wife. You deserve that good friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to get the short end of the stick always. When you start to walk in your truth, in your spirituality, Spirit's going to bring the right people along. This is why I'm here on YouTube every night. I could not do this with the church. They were assholes. They were trying to block my heart chakra. You be a good person and they try to find a reason why you shouldn't be, or there's something behind it. I tried to do this for years for the church and I could not. I always would hit a brick wall. Somebody want to be jealous. But here I found my space. I found my flow, and I'm grateful. Hey. Money, business, and career factors. Those with strong heart chakras neither hoard money nor waste it. And they are neither tight-fisted nor over-generous. So while they don't worship money or goods, they ensure that they and their loved ones have enough for a comfortable lifestyle. Those who are influenced by their heart chakra work with people in careers that require teamwork, so they can be found in the armed services, law enforcement, schools, hospitals, ambulance service, and so on. If the job helps the public, so much the better, which means they can be found helping the elderly, disabled, underprivileged, and children. Wow. If they can't find jobs in these fields, they will be scout leaders, volunteers who help homeless or addicted people, and so on. Those who have a strong heart chakra might work as psychic counselors, readers, healers, and spiritual advisors. Come on, y'all. Due to their ability to tap into the emotional needs of others. I just want to stop right there. Okay. All right. So we got to get to the bad part. An exaggerated heart chakra. These subjects may be unpleasant themselves, or they may be fine but suffer at the hands of those who are unpleasant, in the form shown by either the exaggerated or deficient heart chakra. In most cases, an overactive heart chakra isn't a bad thing as far as other people are concerned, but it is wearing and damaging for the individuals who have this issue. Too much heart chakra can make these people too sacrificial, too ready to give their money or possessions away, too quick to help others, and too inclined to rescue a very needy partner or perhaps one who is an alcoholic or a drug addict. They put the needs of others above their own needs. Their loyalty and love are misplaced. This chakra is a problem in those who push others around by emotional means. So they enjoy upsetting everyone by making loud and emotional scenes, such as on their phones or social media. Sounds like my ex-husband. Telling their friends and colleagues how they are being treated, while it is often they themselves who are causing at least half the damn trouble. I put the damn in there. They may give love only when something is likely to come their way as a result. So they make nightmarish parents and impossible. They make nightmarish parents and impossible partners. It's everybody's fault but theirs. They encourage a child to believe in them and then turn on the child. They enjoy exerting power over others and exploit those who rely on them at work, in the home, and elsewhere. They can be manipulative bullies who pose as victims. They are bitter and full of spleen, and they cannot forgive and forget. The individual may suffer from jealousy, even to the extent of wanting to hurt others because they are luckier or better off than he is. Yet the person won't do anything to change his situation or improve his life. How many damn people you know like that? Hot damn it! Shit! We looking around like that's why they were acting like that. Their heart chakra was blocked. I know y'all sitting there like, damn, my ex, my job, the boss that was at my job, so and so and so and so. Honey, we could probably pick out about 10 people. Now we know what the problem was. Let's keep going. A deficient heart chakra. Some people do too much for others in the hopes of receiving love, understanding, and approval in return. They love to make others happy, but forget that they are also entitled to happiness. If they play the martyr, they can be tiring and wearing as they lean on others and drain them. Some individuals confuse love with money and give far too much of their income away in the hopes of being loved in return. Sadly, sometimes they do this just for the sake of peace rather than any expectation of being truly loved. Situations that involve relating to others require courage, common sense, and the ability to set limits. And this applies to colleagues and bosses at work and to family members. So while those with a weak heart chakra might be put upon, they allow this to happen rather than standing up for themselves. They may live in a toxic situation among people who should love and care for them but don't. And this affects their self-worth and self-confidence to the point where they feel stupid and worthless. They may feel unworthy of being on the receiving end of love, approval, respect, or decent behavior. They may feel ill-equipped to deal with anything. In some cases, those with a deficient heart chakra may be happy in their own company, fond of animals, or get a lot of pleasure out of creating a lovely garden or painting, singing, or doing something else artistic and creative. They may not wish to be a part of a partnership or to work with others. These people are self-sufficient and happy to do their own thing their own way. Body and health. Y'all ready? The heart is ruled by this chakra, but also everything in the chest area, including the lungs, ribs, upper spine, and shoulders. The list below shows the bodily areas and functions associated with this chakra: heart, lungs, circulation, rib cage, upper spine, shoulders, blood cells, thymus, growth hormones, digestive tract, upper stomach. This list shows the ailments associated with the heart chakra: asthma, allergies, pneumonia, emphysema, arthritis in spine and shoulders, hiatus, hernia. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Hiatus, hiatus. I had a hernia before, got it fixed. Problems related to the breast, cancer of the lungs or the breast. Come on, healers. Let's get these women heart chakras. The first thing that went to my mind is breast cancer. That is the most aggressive, one of the most aggressive, number one, I think, aggressive cancers to have. You get that, and then to save your life, they have to mutilate you. That to take away the part of you that makes you feel like a woman. That's part of you that is a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So if we can get a hold to these women that's going through heart issues, we can help prevent some cancers. It didn't say your upper back. It say upper spine. So maybe I would say, because if you go on your upper spine, that's your upper back. Yeah. The corresponding ideas listed are linked to the heart chakra. Some of these items come into their own when we apply complementary therapies or energy healing. Vedic name, Anahata. 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 Other name, green chakra. Number, the fourth chakra. Color, green. It is the yin, feminine, negative. That's the gender. Animal, wolf. Lotus petals, 12. Shape, cross. Element, air. Planet, Venus. Zodiac sign, Taurus and Libra. Mantra, yum or yum. Music, flute, woodwind instruments. So if you're dealing with that, listen to some woodwind instrument. Is that still the clarinet and stuff, daughter? Is that the same thing as reed? Is woodwind? What's a woodwind instrument? Is that guitar? I don't know. You would know. Put that down below. Okay. The throat chakra. We're gonna go right along. Okay. All right. The throat. This is a position. The throat through to the nape of the neck. So we're going here to here. I have thyroid issues due to cancer in my my hormones. Okay, took all that, but thank goodness for good doctors. Okay, I don't take medicine for it, and I think it's my what I do, of course, and my vitamins. The throat through to the nape of the neck. Main role, communication. Bodily area, throat, gland, thyroid, and parathyroid. Sense, hearing. Okay. Positive, clarity of expression. Negative, lies and obfuscation. Obfuscation. Flute, clarinet, piccolo, and saxophone. Got it. All right. Those are what y'all need to get. You can get those sounds on YouTube. I call it YouTube University. Let's get it. Let's get healed. Okay. Throat chakra. This chakra is at the throat, at the front, and the nape of the neck at the back. Okay. It rules the neck, upper shoulders, upper spine, bronchial system, speech, hearing, jaws, and the thyroid and parathyroid gland. The throat chakra topics. This is the chakra of the intellect, as opposed to the instinctual, emotional, or spiritual chakra. So it is associated with logic, reason, and common sense. This chakra is associated with learning and teaching. Okay? And with taking in knowledge and communicating it to others. It can rule artistic interests, especially music and poetry. It rules listening to a teacher along with education through reading and watching educational programs on television. It is a chakra of communication that is involved with listening, talking, writing, and connecting with others for both business and personal purposes. It is also the chakra that rules the development of character and personal strength through experience and the ability to earn a decent living and care for others. It refers to common sense, understanding, and responsibility, including being responsible for oneself. As far as health is concerned, this chakra is associated with growth and the development of the hormones. Psychologically, this chakra is said to hark, Hark, back to the things that happened to the person between the ages of 6.5 and 8.5. Again, okay? So experiences that occur then will have a profound effect on the individual in adulthood. If you are into astrology, this chakra links with the planet Mercury and the air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini is the sign most concerned with communication, while both Libra and Aquarius have a strong sense of justice and a desire to make the world a better place for humankind. And this links squarely with the nature of this chakra. Some traditions see this chakra as a filter that keeps the mundane world away from the spiritual world, which is the focus of the upper chakras. Now, this is when your chakra is balanced. People with a strong throat chakra take responsibility for their actions and don't look around for people to blame when they make mistakes. They take credit for their own achievements and accept their own shortcomings. So in this way, they earn the respect of others. Here they go. They are loyal, decent, trustworthy, and honest. And while also diplomatic and tactful, they aren't stupid. So they quickly see through the machinations. I never seen that word. Machinations of others. I want to say manipulation, but it's a machinations. Those with a strong throat chakra rarely lean on others in the worldly sense, but they have a strong spiritual belief. So if life becomes difficult, they can turn to their beliefs and know that they will receive the help they need. They do the right thing for the right reason. So there is an underlying spirituality here and an unconscious spiritual attitude to everything they do. They try to be honest and decent and charitable toward others. These people are really good listeners. So they turn to understand the position. They learn. So they learn to understand the position of others and to empathize with them. Money, business, and career factors. So all the air signs, yes. People with a strong throat chakra make good counselors, but they can also work in the legal sphere or in local or national politics. They can be good orators and are drawn to writing, publishing, journalism, and broadcasting. They may design computer programs and software for games and entertainment or for educational purposes. These people are excellent in business and have a knack for understanding the corporate world. They might work in accountancy or banking because they understand finances, but they also enjoy advising and helping other people. These individuals take personal responsibilities for their decisions, set realistic goals, and get things done. They succeed in the material world and lead fulfilling lives. However, when things don't work out, they are able to accept what cannot be. They are realistic because they negotiate well. They could be excellent salespeople. A well-balanced throat chakra encourages individuals to stretch themselves, to accept challenges, and to aim high. These people can visualize their future and work toward it because they are good planners, but they may be less able to deal with details. Some people are so desperate to communicate that they talk too much and bore others, or they give away too much information. Sometimes this is the result of being nervous, but in other cases, the person just likes the sound of their own voice. In business, it is better to listen than to talk. And those with a well balanced and clear throat chakra understand this well. If these people choose to work part time or full time in the psychic field, they can be clairaudient, which means they can hear the voices of those who have passed over. Wow. Some can tune into the words of spiritual guides and even those of the angelic realm. They can help others by listening to them and by giving therapy, counseling, or help during traumatic times. Wow. An exaggerated throat chakra. These subjects may be unpleasant themselves, or they may be fine, but suffer at the hands of those who are unpleasant in the form shown by either the exaggerated or deficient throat chakra. There are people who are so fond of themselves and their own opinion that they make life difficult for those around them. They may be religious or politically dogmatic. It is likely that the only thing that matters to them are their own prejudices. They can't understand others or empathize with others, but then they don't care about others. Those intolerant folk blame everyone else for their own mistakes and shortcomings, and they don't take personal responsibility for their errors. They may be mouthy, arrogant, and boring, or they may be waspish, spiteful, self-righteous, know-it-alls, or just plain stupid. I love her. They lack courage and verve. VERVE. They avoid effort, taking the best jobs and the best of everything on offer without sharing with or caring about others. They are jealous of others and spiteful toward them. They enjoy life only when pushing others around. A deficient throat chakra. Pessimistic, melancholic, and lacking in courage. But like weak people the world over, they can be devious and able to slide out of doing anything useful. They look back in bitterness and harbor grudges, blaming others for all that is wrong in their lives. They find it hard to stick up for themselves, so they turn to strong people and lean on them, sometimes ending up being around bullies who take advantage of them. Other people's opinions may have too large a place in the subject's life. They do all they can to placate others and to avoid generating anger in others, so they may give money or goods away to buy a little peace and quiet. Many of these people find themselves stuck in bad relationships, and those with a weak throat chakra find it impossible to speak out about the injustices they suffer. Alternatively, they do speak out, but nobody wants to listen to them. My goodness. They can put up with difficult relationship or situation for years before they decide to strike out on their own. Some take the blame for things that have nothing to do with them, and others who should leave a bad situation stay put in the hopes that it will eventually improve. Body and health. Let's go. Obviously, this chakra is associated with the throat, but also with the cervical spine, shoulder, and upper part of the body. Here are the ailments that are associated with the throat chakra: bronchitis, asthma, laryngitis, tonsillitis, allergies, vocal cord problems, mouth ulcers, dental problems, anorexia and bulimia, neck and cervical spine conditions, problems with growth and development, thyroid and parathyroid ailments, hearing and balance problems, menstrual cycle and menopausal problems. Okay? Correspondences. The correspondence idea listed below are linked to the throat chakra. Some of these items come into their own when we apply complementary therapies or energy healing. Vedic name, Vishuddha, whatever. Vishuddha. Vishuddha. All right. Other name, blue chakra. It is the fifth chakra, the color sky blue. Gender, yang, masculine, positive. Animal, eagle. Lotus petal, 16. Shape, cup. Element, air and ether. Planet, Mercury. Zodiac sign, Gemini and Virgo. Facial area, throat. Mantra, ham. Music, singing. Okay. Y'all stay with me now. If you gotta go, make sure you come back. I gotta finish this. I can't do no shortcuts. I was gonna do shortcuts, but Spirit said no. All right, the brow chakra. All right. Position, central forehead, just above the eyes. Main role, knowledge, clarity. Bodily area, head, gland, the pineal and pituitary. The sense, sight. Key, ideas. All right. Positive, insight. Negative, muddled thinking. This chakra is often called the third eye. Some say that it is located between the eyes, while others believe that it sits in the center of the forehead. Right here. Right here. I feel like it's right here. Brow chakra topics. The brow chakra really kicks in when we work in a spiritual manner, whether as mediums, psychics, or healers. The chakra rules extrasensory perception and the ability to connect with discarnate entities. It is also associated with psychology in the sense of being able to understand others and ourselves. This chakra rules emotional intelligence and maturity, and it can help individuals to see what's behind the actions of others as well as their own. It brings the gifts of intuition and inspiration and the ability to access messages from the spirit world. It is especially connected to clairvoyance and second sight. So here it is. I want y'all to really listen to this, okay? Because this is very important when it comes to the things that we do, okay? You really have to be honest with yourself. Am I balanced? Am I deficient? Is it exaggerated? Okay, here it is. A balanced brow chakra. Now we start to move away from daily life, as this is the first of the spiritual chakras. The brow chakra also rules thinking, imagination, and creativity, in that it helps individuals to bring their ideas to life. It is a sign of the visionary. This chakra is also linked to memory. So it allows people to learn from past mistakes and past hurts and to move forward and to move toward something better in the future. Tradition links this chakra to the relationship with the mother and to the person's feelings about his or her mother. Or there is that link to the past along with a vision of the long-term future. Another link to the past is the age group that this chakra is said to relate back to, which is 8.5 to 10.5. This chakra helps. It's between the eyes, right here. Okay. All right. This chakra helps subjects to be decent, honest, loyal, reliable, and sympathetic. These people are sensible and open-minded, but also clear-sighted and earnest. They take responsibility for themselves, but also do all they can to help others. They use their strength in a positive way, often to make the planet and all that is on it and in it a better place. This chakra forms a bridge between the mundane world and the world of spirit. Astrologically speaking, the planet Jupiter in the signs of Sagittarius and Pisces seem to link to this chakra. I'm getting stirred up. This is the chakra of clairvoyance. which is the ability to see spirit or to receive psychic and spiritual visions. It is adept at interpreting symbols that the person receives in dreams or during spiritual work. It is linked to such things as oracle cards and the tarot because of its ability to translate images into messages. The insight that this chakra endows, come on now, will allow individuals to see through lies and subterfuge. subterfuge. I always like to put them new words. Subterfuge. subterfuge. And to get to the truth of the matter. All right. Money, business, and career factors. A job is a job, but business requires vision. So this chakra, which is so involved in spiritual work, can also aid those who want to make big bucks in business. The generous nature of the chakra means that once these people have made some money, they give freely to their loved ones and to some kind of cause. Where a job or career is concerned, these visionary people should use their talents in architecture, local or national government, the law, insurance, or retirement planning. They are long-term planners. If they decide to put on an event that helps others or makes the world a better place, it will succeed. There's a symbolic idea that connects to routes, roadways, and pathways here. So someone with a strong brow chakra can find a way through a dilemma or a route or pathway that leads from one situation to another. You're great problem solvers. It depends on the person, right? As far as where it's located. Makes sense. Okay. On a practical note, this can mean a career in long-term visionary work, such as town planning or civil engineering. If you have a strong brow chakra, be sure to arrange a good retirement plan for yourself, and you'll do your best to pay off your mortgage. Money doesn't rule these people. So true. So many are attracted to creative pursuits or spiritual work. Some work as clairvoyants, spiritual healers, mediums, and so on. Now, this is an exaggerated brow chakra. The subjects may be unpleasant themselves, or they may be fine but suffer at the hands of those who are unpleasant in the form shown by either the exaggerated or deficient brow chakra. People with an exaggerated brow chakra are bossy, unpleasant, arrogant, and egotistical, with no reason other than their own high opinion of themselves. They love themselves while behaving badly toward others. They may be stubborn and unbending, with closed minds and no imagination, and they may ridicule those around them. They certainly don't concern themselves with the needs of others. They bore others by going on about their own interests, and this can be the case for spiritually minded people as much as it is for anyone else. In palmistry, those who have a short headline are like this, as they know all there is to know about one topic, and the only way to get through to them is by talking about it. They are the trained spotters and pigeon fanciers of the world. Some may be misogynistic, yes, anti-Semitic, and racist. And strangely, these kind of bullies can also be extremely religious and a pillar of his or her church. Sometimes it's the ideas of other people that have too much influence on this person, and he finds himself in trouble as a result. A deficient brow chakra. Although not short of intuition, these people find it hard to get down to anything. So they never manage to finish what they start or to gain much in the way of self-esteem. Hey, y'all, hey. They sacrifice too much to others in the hopes of keeping the peace, but it doesn't really work. Okay? They can't stand up for themselves. There is a fine line between admiration and envy. And those with such low self-esteem tend to envy others. They are easily upset, and they are sensitive, overanalyzing painful situations and finding it hard to cope with criticism or move on after put down. They suffer in childhood, possibly due to a lack of love, and then later in life by living and working alongside difficult people. Needless to say, some turn to alcohol or other drugs to numb the pain. They can end up being lonely and isolated, but some prefer to the company of others. And if these folks get a pet to love and care for, this can save their sanity and perhaps even their lives. Wow. So here's the body and the health. Okay, and then we got one more to go. This is great. All right, the last one is not too long. I hope y'all enjoying this just as much as I am. I didn't want to rush it. We've been on here longer because I just feel like that every detail counts. Tayi, I was going to just kind of skip around, but Spirit said word for word. Y'all need to know word for word because this is life-changing information. The problem with a lot of people, they don't want to sit down and really get into the life-changing information. But those that have an ear will hear what Spirit is saying to us as a church. I just preached a sermon. Oh, yes, I did. Hallelujah. Okay, body and health. This chakra rules the head, but also several glands around the body. It is connected to hormones that relate to female problems, and it has some connection to sleeplessness. How many people have I met that say, I just can't sleep at night? How many people have you met that said, I have insomnia? Tell them to check that brow chakra. The ailments associated with this chakra are headaches, migraines. When I tell y'all I had migraines, I healed myself for that shit. Okay? Neuralgia, sinuses rather, giddiness, sleeplessness, hormone imbalances, vision problems including blindness, brain tumors, strokes, brain hemorrhage, spinal problems, balance, movement, and coordination problems, pineal and pituitary gland problems. Correspondence. The corresponding ideas listed below are linked to the brow chakra. Some of these items come into their own when we apply complementary therapies or energy healing. Vedic name, Ajna, Ajna. Other names, third eye chakra, frontal chakra, indigo chakra. Hey, y'all, hey, if you hadn't hit that thumbs up, please do. And y'all don't forget to subscribe to my channel and set the notifications so you'll never miss an episode. Y'all like that, my little brief commercial break. Okay, back to business. Number, the sixth chakra, color, indigo blue, gender, yang, masculine, positive, animal, ancestors. Lotus petals, a circle with a petal on each side. Shape, Star of David. Element, light. Planet, Jupiter. Zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Pisces. Facial area, eyes and skull. Mantra, Ayam. Ayam. I like that. Y'all feel good when I do that. Music, sacred songs and music. All right. Okay, y'all hanging in there with me. Let me light another incense. Because this is good shit. Pass it. Pass it. I just made that up. Y'all, this is better than wine. I love wine. This is better than a little bit of herb. I smoked that sometime. Every blue moon. It's better than any of that. Okay, give me a man with intelligence. How did I jump to the man? But anyway, give me a conversation. Anybody, man, woman, boy, girl, with intelligence. It's better than wine. And I love wine. And y'all know what else, I'm going to leave that I'm gonna leave that right there. Y'all know what it is. This some good shit. You be like, this is some good shit. Oh shit. That's how I feel right now. And I ain't smoked in a while. Since I've been rocking with y'all, I ain't smoked. I'm telling all my little business. I'm not a heavy anything that could cause addiction, because addiction runs so strong in my family. If I like it a little bit too much, I get overindulged in it. So I try to find a balance. But since I've been doing this with y'all, I have to keep a clear head. I don't want to be under the influence when I'm giving readings and shit like that. I want to give a clear reading. I want to hear and see clear from spirit. So I haven't smoked. Like, it's been around, but I ain't. And then I love wine, and I ain't been drinking wine. I've been on my coffee, my water. I'm about to get fruits and vegetables and things like that. This shit is really changing me. I'm gonna be a damn monk if I keep on. I'm gonna be sitting there in the snow with a damn turban on and a piece of cloth and heat coming off my body. I'm gonna be powerful. The monks are. Speaking of monks, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. All right, y'all. I'm getting back to it. I know y'all be like, she's spiritual, but she crazy. I like to have fun. I don't want y'all to come and be like, oh my gosh, she's so boring. Oh no, I'm not a boring person. Don't play with me. Okay. Oh, daughter, you know what, baby? I am so sorry. I should have did this. Got it. Okay, you should get that. A knucklehead came on. Okay, cool. You should have gotten that, daughter. I should have did that in the beginning. Okay, this is the last one we talking about tonight. Come on, y'all dancing. Come on, let's take a break. Let's dance. Shake it off. Come on. Still in class. Y'all eating in class? What y'all doing? Y'all eating? What y'all doing? Probably eating, talking. Who's quiet in class? That's the only reason most people like virtual stuff. I don't know what the hell y'all doing over there. What you doing? You dancing? Come on. Yeah. Shake it off. Those that know. Okay, the crown chakra. All right, here we go. Position, the crown of the head. Main role, spirituality, bodily areas, head, and central nervous system. How about that? Gland, pineal and pituitary. Oneness, sense, oneness with the universe, okay? Key ideas, positive, spirituality, negative, cannot be trusted. Position, this crown chakra is located on the crown of the head. Crown chakra topics. This chakra links human beings to both the earth and the universe. It rules spirituality, brotherhood, and faith. Come on, put sisterhood in there too. This chakra contains memories of past lives. There it is. And glimpse of the next life. Hey, sis, you still out there? Okay, you with me? You with me? Y'all hear me? I probably need to open up my crown, because when people talk about past lives, it really freaks me out. Past lives, y'all hear me? And glimpse of the next life. I don't think I want to know. Okay. That's why it's probably closed, because I don't want to know. All right. The crown chakra rules faith, trust, prayer, meditation, and wisdom. But it also links to happiness and joy. Come on and teach Miss Lady. What's her name again? Miss Roberta. A balanced crown chakra. Those who have a well-balanced and strong crown chakra love and understand people, so they might choose to work for the benefit of humankind and for the, check this out, and for the glory of God. I promise you, it's in the book. They are generous and intelligent. Subjects with a healthy crown chakra understand their purpose on earth, and they have a good idea of how they want to live and what they want to achieve. Oddly enough, feelings of fear, loneliness, isolation, and bereavement can be linked to this chakra even when it is properly aligned. Some form of intense suffering can lead people to search for answers and to find spirituality, and this may eventually guide them to comfort and counsel others. Money, business, and career factors. Those with a well-aligned crown chakra have values that are spiritual rather than material. So they may work in selfless careers such as helping addicts and the homeless, or caring for those who are less fortunate than they are. In some cases, these individuals choose to become ministers of religion or even monks and nuns. Wow. That's when you in it. You know what I'm saying? Many aren't interested in money at all, but feel their job is to bring the word and love of God to others. Those who work in the commercial world are ethical and always try to do a good day's work in exchange for a good day's pay. If they sell something or perform a service, they need to feel that it's of benefit to others. They are honest and decent and prefer to be around those who are equally straightforward. The age groups associated with this chakra are adolescents and the early teens. There is no particular sign of the zodiac that relates to this chakra. Perhaps the crown chakra owes something to the whole zodiac. Come on and speak, Miss Roberta. Right? Okay, yeah. While those above it take something from the universe as a whole. Here's an exaggerated crown chakra. You know of two of your... Wow. Okay. We're going to get into that. Get nervous. Okay. That's good. That's good. An exaggerated crown chakra. Those subjects may be unpleasant themselves, or they may be fine, but suffer at the hands of those who are unpleasant. This is like the part where you see the fine print when they're showing you the drugs. These subjects may be unpleasant themselves, or they may be fine, but suffer at the hands of those that are unpleasant. In the form shown by either the exaggerated or deficient crown chakra. Okay. Judgmental and moralistic. Judgmental and moralistic. These people may have no problem imposing their starchy, attitudes on others. They got stank attitude. Haters. They may consider themselves better than those around them. Some even use religion and spirituality to make others feel inadequate. Others take themselves very seriously and may be religious bores that have no ordinary interests and no other topics of conversation. Sounds like church folk to me. They are too wrapped up in the world of spirit to be able to function in the real world. Don't get me started. A deficient crown chakra. Sometimes there's a problem in relationship with the father, which makes early life very difficult. And this leaves a psychological mark. Sometimes there are family members who spot the fact that these folk are generous and spiritual and take full advantage of their good natures. They must take care not to allow family members and others to drain them. Some of these people are too neurotic to enjoy life. They fear life and they fear death. If they live in difficult situations, they don't have the courage or strength to change their fate or to move away from it. They have no faith in the universe, or even in their own futures, and can't progress. All right? Right. Nothing wrong with it. I know. I'm almost done. I'm glad you was eating, though. These subjects may value money and goods more than people, beauty, or worthwhile activities. So they become very rich, but lack soul or compassion. Damn. So when some kind of severe loss comes along, these people may suddenly realize that there is more to life than money making and start to take the first steps on the pathway to spiritual understanding. Sometimes there's a desire to control or dominate others, or the person is obsessed with something and lacks balance. He might be too involved in the spiritual realm and lack practicality or common sense. All right, here we go. Body and health. The crown chakra rules the brain, especially the right side of it, okay? And it is associated with the central nervous system. The following is a list of ailments associated with the crown chakra: skin cancer, multiple sclerosis, schizophrenia, Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease, bipolar disorder, depression, diseases of the eyes, varicose vein. Nah, it's them babies that cause them varicose veins. Don't play with me, spirit. I'm just saying. I got some from them babies. I'm just saying. Okay, eczema, rashes, warts, mold, bacterial infections. Correspondences. The corresponding ideas listed below are linked to the crown chakra. Some of these come into their own when we apply complementary therapies or energy healing. Vedic name: Sahasrara. Sahasrara. I'm going to spell it again. Sahasrara. Other name: violet chakra. Number: the seventh chakra. The color: violet purple. In some traditions, white or gold. Gender: yin and yang, thus masculine and feminine. Animal: angels. Lotus petal: purple lily or many petals. Shape: lotus, lily. Element: light. Planet: Saturn. Zodiac signs: Capricorn and Aquarius. Facial area: head. Mantra. Now I ain't never seen this mantra, y'all. It sounds like your cell phone buzzing. I promise you, it's in. Ooh, that vibrate. So we gotta deal with that. To open that up, you gotta sound like your cell phone. You got it? And music: silence. I gotta sound like the cell phone, and I gotta sit in silence. Okay, that's it. We're done. What y'all think? All right, I'm gonna be on that for a while. Crown chakra, sounding like your cell phone. Sit in silence. Let me do my reading, then we out. Who's doing it? Who's making the sound? Somebody's making the cell phone sound. That's some good stuff, y'all. What y'all think of that? I'm glad I didn't skip. That's you. Now get quiet. Works for me. I do that before bed. Right when I lay my head down. And this is go to sleep. Oh my God. Okay, here we go with the card. Get a card tonight. Oh, that popped out. Which one? Let me do this again. Oh, that one. Oh, about to burn up card. Damn. Y'all, every night we spook, right? Guess which one this is? Third eye chakra. The sixth chakra, inner knowing, I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence and I listen for the truth. I am open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. Can't make this shit up. Every night we got a card on something we talked about. Remember the first night? I just got it here. I put in that little slide thing because I'm gonna go over everything once everything is over. The first night was the crown chakra, and then me and daughter was just going on and on about that. Then the second was the first chakra, the base chakra, and then now third eye. I'm done. That's it. It's over. Right, I'm getting tired. That's why I got the broadcaster voice. Okay. One more card, y'all. I'm done. This is the Inner Witch Oracle. I had it laying here. Spirit won't let me. We did this before. Oh, that's good. Okay, I got 4 real quick. First card that came out is the Witch's Hanging Rope. Protection. When I think about that, I think about what the witches went through when somebody suspected them, of practicing. And, they wanted to hang the witches. They wanted to burn the witches. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying, we... in a way, we're still in that age, just like it is with slavery, but it's in a spiritual aspect. It's in a different sense. So you are divinely protected. That's what Spirit is saying tonight. And if anybody come for you, you know what to do. All right? Cauldron. Transformation. We are transforming right in the midst of our eyes. As I'm saying, I was burning my little stuff in my cauldron about choke me up. Right? So do what Spirit tells you to do. Embrace the transformation and know that you're becoming more of your higher self. Here we go. We're at the phone tree again, y'all. We're still with communities. Spirit brought this card up another night. I think that's the night, other night. Anyway, Spirit is happy that we are here. Phone tree. We're on this live. We're on YouTube. We're connecting. We're making our roots deep. We are community. We are family. Okay, I got all my peoples with me. All right. And practical magic. Here we go again. Energy. Okay. So let's continue to go in that flow. Let's continue to do our magic and just continue to operate. Tonight or tomorrow before we come back together, ask Spirit. This is the one thing I want you to ask Spirit. Is my third eye chakra open? Ask Spirit. Is my third... Okay, Spirit says, say it like this. Is my third eye chakra completely open? My brow chakra, is it completely open? And whatever, according to what they tell you, yay or nay, ask them what you need to do. And that's it. All right. I'm done. Y'all good? All hearts and minds clear? I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the minor chakras. We're going to have a good time with that. This was more detailed. So that's why we took a little more time, and I'm glad that we did. Y'all good? Okay. All right. I'm going to... All good. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. There's people just want to act the fool. I'm glad I didn't see whatever they said. You see. I'm gonna put that person in time out. They need to have a timeout forever. All right. Okay, here we go. We're chiming out. Have a good night, y'all. Time out. I see y'all tomorrow. Good night.